You want to know why walking away makes him miss you? Why the moment you finally pull your energy back is the moment he suddenly wakes up? It's because he never thought you would. He never believed you had the strength to remove yourself from something that broke you. He thought you would always forgive, always accept the bare minimum, always stay no matter how little he gave. People don't appreciate what they assume will never leave, and he assumed you would never leave. You gave him a version of love he wasn't prepared for. A love with depth, a love with patience, a love with softness, a love with loyalty. You were consistent, you were available, you were committed, and instead of valuing that, he got comfortable. Comfort disguised as security. Security disguised as entitlement. Entitlement disguised as laziness. He stopped trying because he didn't feel like he had anything to lose. But then you did the thing he wasn't expecting. You walked away. You disconnected. You pulled your energy back. And suddenly, everything he took for granted became painfully noticeable. Your good morning texts stopped. Your emotional support disappeared. Your presence vanished. Your softness was no longer his to enjoy. Your attention was gone. The woman who always showed up simply stopped showing up. And the silence? That silence hits harder than any argument ever could. Silence makes a man aware. Silence forces him to see the reality he ignored. Silence is where regret grows. Not because he suddenly became a better man, but because the absence of you leaves a space nothing else can fill. Men don't miss you when you're available. They miss you when your energy no longer belongs to them. He thought you leaving was a moment of anger. He thought you were bluffing. He thought you would come back like you always did. But this time you didn't. This time the old version of you died. And whether he knows it or not, the woman he took for granted is gone forever. What he doesn't realize is that you didn't walk away to hurt him. You walked away to save yourself. You walked away because staying was hurting more than leaving. You walked away because you lost yourself trying to love him. And once a woman reaches the point where peace becomes more important than connection, she never goes back to what broke her. And this is where something powerful begins to happen. You start returning to yourself. You start rediscovering the parts of you that you neglected while trying to make the relationship work. You begin focusing on your career, your goals, your healing, your beauty, your growth. You start becoming a woman you almost forgot you were capable of being. You notice your mornings feel different. You're not checking your phone hoping he gave you the bare minimum attention. You're not waiting for mixed signals. You're not fighting for crumbs. You're not trying to decode someone who refused to communicate. Your mind opens up. Your heart softens toward yourself. You start dreaming again. You start planning again. You start believing in yourself again. And as you rise, as you rebuild, as you evolve into a stronger version of yourself, something shifts in the universe. He starts to feel the weight of losing you. Not your body, but your essence. Your warmth, your loyalty, your presence, your ability to make his life feel lighter. Men don't miss the relationship. They miss the woman who made them better, without them even realizing it. He may scroll through your social media wishing he had treated you differently. He may replay old memories. He may wonder why you're glowing now, why your energy feels unreachable, why you seem happier without him. He might even try to come back. Not because he's changed, but because he finally sees your worth. And he wants another chance with the woman he thought would always stay. But what he doesn't understand is that heartbreak changes women in a way. They never come back the same. It doesn't harden them, it awakens them. It teaches them who deserves their energy and who doesn't. It teaches them what love should feel like and what they can no longer tolerate. It teaches them to choose peace over chaos, growth over stagnation, effort over excuses. You walking away is not about making him miss you. It's about choosing yourself. And when a woman chooses herself, after giving so much of her heart to the wrong person, she becomes unstoppable. She becomes magnetic. She becomes wiser, more confident, more selective, more powerful. She starts putting her life together piece by piece. And that transformation becomes undeniable. Months pass, and you don't even realize how far you've come. You're not the same woman. You've grown emotionally, spiritually, mentally, financially. You're making better decisions. You're attracting better people. You're setting boundaries with confidence. You speak differently. You carry yourself differently. You trust yourself more. You know your worth now. And suddenly, the breakup that once shattered you becomes the breakthrough that rebuilt you. You realize you didn't lose anything. You gained everything. You gained clarity. You gained direction. You gained strength. You gained standards. You gained a new version of yourself that he never deserved. When he thinks about you now, he remembers the old version. The woman who loved him deeply, forgave him easily, tolerated too much, tried too hard. But that woman doesn't exist anymore. You're not waiting for anyone to choose you. You're not lowering your standards for temporary affection. You're not begging for attention from someone emotionally unavailable. You're done with that chapter. You outgrew it. Walking away is not the end of the story. It's the beginning of a new one. A story where you are the main character. A story where you build your life with intention. A story where you focus on your career, your goals, your healing, your confidence, your femininity, your success. A story where you rise from the pain and become unrecognizable, in the best way. And here's the truth. In 6 months, in a year, in 2 years, you are going to look back at this moment and thank yourself for walking away. You will look around at your life, your peace, your accomplishments, your growth, and realize this heartbreak was the door you needed to walk through. Without this ending, you would have stayed small. You would have kept settling. You would have kept ignoring your potential. This heartbreak didn't break you. It woke you up. Walking away doesn't make him miss you. It makes you find you. It makes you rise. It makes you stronger. It turns your pain into power, your vulnerability into wisdom, your heartbreak into transformation. And one day he'll wonder how he lost a woman like you. But you won't wonder anymore. You'll know. You didn't lose him. He lost you. And you gained yourself. That is the real win.